Hello everyone, it's Maria here from pepperlyrose.blogspot.com. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to feature a Christmas card today using the beautiful Thoughtful Branches stamp set. And for this month only, during up until the 31st of August, you can order the beautiful Thoughtful Branches stamp set along with the gorgeous thinlit dies. These are, I think, a must-have in your collection, especially if you love trees and flowers. But I just wanted to show you today how versatile this beautiful set is. So I won't be featuring the dies today, but I just wanted you to be aware of the dies that go along with this stamp set. These are not in our catalogues, they're unpublished, but they are available on my online store if you wish to visit, and it's at pepperlyrose.stampinup.net if you wish to purchase this bundle. I highly, highly recommend it. It is beautiful. So we'll feature this stamp set today, along with the gorgeous Holly Jolly Greetings stamp set and the wonderful Christmas Greetings thinlit dies that coordinate together with this stamp set. And I'm also going to feature today the beautiful sparkle embossing folder, and the colours I'm also featuring today are Cherry Cobbler and Smoky Slate. Okay, now this is a very quick and easy Christmas card that I wanted you to see making this beautiful Thoughtful Branches stamp set. I just wanted to show you that there are other uses besides what's recommended here with the saying, the sentiments and what have you. This can be used for multiple occasions. So what we'll get started with is putting this card together, and what we will need is half an A4 size cardstock of Cherry Cobbler. So I've already cut and scored it, and I'm just going to now burnish the score line. So I'll just use my bone folder and burnish that score line. I have a layering piece of Smoky Slate cardstock, which will go layer on top of that. And I've also got a piece of Whisper White, which I'll put over here. So what I'll do to start off with is actually I am going to bring up my Big Shot, and I'm going to emboss that Smoky Slate piece of cardstock with this sparkle embossing folder. So I'll just bring that out, and that's beautiful. I just love that. So I'll just pop that on. Okay, and then I'll just bring my platform. So it's just that one, a cutting plate. I'll pop this on there, and another cutting plate, and I'll just crank it through the Big Shot. Okay, and that comes out, oh, just stunning. Just check that out there. How beautiful, look at that. I love that. That's going to look stunning. So I'll pop that to one side. And whilst I have the Big Shot out, I'm going to put my thin die adapter on top with my cutting plate. I'll just grab a piece of scrap Cherry Cobbler cardstock, and I'm going to put the Merry from the Christmas Greetings thinlit dies, and I'm going to cut out the word Merry. Okay. So I'll grab my cutting plate and I'll crank that through the Big Shot. Okay, go through. Take that Big Shot away, and that's it for the Big Shot. So I'll just take off the word Merry, put my platform away. Okay, so that's gone. And I'll just pop out the little bits here. Okay, just hold on to 1 second. I'll just grab my paper piercer and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just going to pop out the word Mary. Just use my paper piece. So it does come out quite easily. And I'll see if I can pull that out now. Yeah, it comes out very easily. Just pop out that last bit. Nice and clean, too easy, okay? So I'll just pop this to one side for now. And what I will do is I will grab my stamps and we'll start stamping. Okay. Now, I've got some Whisper White here. And what I'll do to start off with is I'm going to stamp like a little scenery, okay? So I'll just grab this image over here, which is from that stamp set. It's like little hills. So I'll grab my Smoky Slate ink pad, and I'll ink that up. And I'll just stamp it there and there. Okay, so that's how that's stamped beautifully. And I'm keeping out the ink pad because I'm going to stamp in the background some trees. Now I'll just grab a scrap piece of paper. Just bear with me for 1 second. And I will, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp off. I'm going to use that image over here. I'm just going to do like a background forest look. So what I'll do is I will ink that up in Smoky Slate ink. Okay, I'm going to stamp off and then I'll just stamp. So it creates like a nice background. And I'll stamp off again and I'll stamp there. Okay, so that creates like a background look, which is what I'm after. And again, with my Smoky Slate ink, I'm going to ink up this tree here. So it comes in 2 parts. I'm going to ink that one and then that one, because this is my focal image. Okay. And I'll just stamp that. Make sure I really ink that up well. Just stamp it right here at the front. Okay, and that's nice and dark. See that? Beautiful. And then I'm going to stamp the leaves off that tree that I showed you earlier. So I'm just going to stamp now this one here. And I'm just going to line it up how I would like it. Okay, just line that up, stamp. Okay, and that's stamped beautifully. How beautiful is that? Look at that. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Okay, whilst I've got my Smoky Slate ink out, I'm going to stamp the Christmas from the Holly Jolly Greetings stamp set, that Christmas. I'm going to stamp that, I think, down here, but first off I'm just going to get my Mary and just have a feel for where I want to stamp it, and I think that will be great. So I'll just stamp the Christmas down there. Okay. Let's try and, I'll just use my table as a guide actually of where I'd like to stamp it. So I'll just put that up there for now, and I'll imagine the line going across, and I'll just stamp it right just hold it for a few seconds there. Okay, that turned out great. And then whilst I still have my Smoky Slate ink out, I'm going to stamp these beautiful little, it's got like stars and like snowflakes looks about it. So I'm going to stamp it full, like half strength. So I'm just going to stamp off and stamp very lightly in the background. Stamp off and like that. stamp off and like that, stamp off like that, stamp off like that, stamp off and like that, and underneath stamp off and there, and one more and there. So it created like a snowflake in the background, if you can see that. Okay, it's a really simple card, guys. It's just lots and lots of stamping, so I think that's what you want. And so I'll take that away now. Very distracting. And what I'm going to stamp with my Cherry Cobbler ink is the little star. That also comes with the Thoughtful Branches set, and that's that one over here. Okay, so I've got my Cherry Cobbler ink out. And ink up that star. Make sure I've got plenty of ink on there. Beautiful. And I'll just line it up so it just goes on the top of the tree. And now I've got a red star. I don't want to have any other coloured star. And that's it with the Cherry Cobbler. So I'll just give you a close-up look. See that? Beautiful. And the Christmas. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll grab some of my my glue, my liquid glue, and I'm just, actually before I do that, what I'll do is I'll just put the card together. I'll just start layer things on. So I'll bring out my card base, my Cherry Cobbler card base, my embossed sparkle layer. So I'll just, whoops. This is a very, very simple card that you can easily mass produce. Come on out. That's beautiful. Okay. So I'll put, I'm all over the shop today, guys, sorry. I'll just layer on that smoky slate piece on top of the Cherry Cobbler. So it looks like that. And now with my fast fuse again, I'm just going to put some adhesive and then pop that on just straight. I'm doing fairly flat designs because I figured that it's easier to mail, especially when you have lots to mail out to your friends and family. So there's that piece there, and now I'm going to grab my liquid glue and I'm just going to just pop that Mary across there. And it's a beautiful, quick Christmas card, guys. Super duper quick. Okay, so here I go. Just blobs, just little teeny tiny blobs of some glue, just here and there, especially on the edges where it's likely to lift off. Okay. And I'll just layer that way. And isn't that beautiful? Look. How gorgeous. Love that. It's a nice, quick and easy Christmas card that you can make. And it's using a set that's not really a traditionally Christmas set. It's the Thoughtful Branches stamp set. I absolutely love that. And I also highly recommend getting the Holly Jolly Christmas Greetings, Holly Jolly Greetings, sorry, stamp set. This is beautiful. And the thinlits. I can't recommend these products enough. These are just fabulous. You can complement anything. But seriously, guys, the Thoughtful Branches stamp set is only available for 1 month as a limited edition, and it's until sold out. So if it sells out before the 31st of August, then you've lost out. So yeah, highly recommend this. And look at this, what a quick and easy Christmas card you can make with this stamp set. Hope you like it, guys. And if you're interested in purchasing anything that I've featured today, I would really love to have the opportunity to earn your business. My online store is pepperlyrose.stampinup.net. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time. Bye now.